When it comes to online calendars and appointment booking software, there is no shortage of options to choose from. And for the longest time, I've been using Acuity Scheduling for my own client scheduling needs. But recently, I switched to a different tool that I discovered a few months back, and I fell in love with it, and I made the switch, and I haven't looked back. So in today's video, I want to give you a tour of that tool and share its features and help you decide whether or not this is the right tool for you. The tool I'm talking about is Tidycal. Hi everyone, if you're new to my channel, I'm Ana Lea. I'm the designer and owner behind Lea Design Studio, where I create custom Squarespace websites and templates for creative small businesses. And here on this channel, I share Squarespace and tech tips to help you work smarter and not harder. So if that is something that you're interested in, definitely hit that subscribe button. And now without further ado, let's dive into the review. I'm over here in my Tidycal dashboard, and as you can see, I have a lot of different booking types created. And I just want to give you a brief overview of the features that Tidycal has. So the best way to do that is actually to create a new booking type so you can see all the features that are available. Tidycal does have a free plan that basically allows you to create unlimited booking types, and you can also offer unlimited bookings per month. However, you cannot offer paid bookings on their free plan, and you can only connect your Tidycal account to one calendar. However, if you want to try it out and give it a go, then the free account is perfect to get started. And like I said, the paid plan, the lifetime option that gives you the ability to have paid bookings, is $29 one-time payment. Definitely something worth looking into. But anyway, once you create a new booking type, you can give it a title, and so I'm going to call this test booking, and this will automatically generate the URL for your booking so you can easily share it on social media, on your website, in emails, private chats, wherever you want. You can also give a description of your appointment here and specify how long the appointment is, and then you can set whether you're available weekly or only on specific days for this booking. You can customize what times you're available to take appointments. As you can see, Sunday and Saturday are unchecked by default, but you can definitely toggle them on if that is the only time you have available for taking client appointments. And generally, this will default to 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., but you can easily specify different windows. So maybe Monday you're available from 8 to 10 a.m. Actually, let's make that 11. And then maybe you're also available in the afternoon from 3 p.m. until 5 p.m. This allows you to add custom availability for each day of the week. And maybe you don't want to take appointments on Fridays and Wednesdays. So if you toggle them on, this will make those 2 days unavailable on your calendar. You can also specify specific dates that you will be unavailable. So maybe you want to block off your birthday, your anniversary, your kid's birthday, or anything like that. And then there are advanced booking type settings, which allow you to specify whether there's any buffer between meetings, how far in the future people can book with you. So for example, maybe they can't book 60 days, more than 60 days in advance, and maybe you don't want them booking within 2 hours of whatever time currently is. You can also show the available time slot interval and how many maximum bookings you want to take per day, per week, or per month. Then you can integrate with Google Meet as well as Zoom and Microsoft Teams. And you can enable guest invites, group bookings. If you're on a paid plan, you can charge for this booking. They support both Stripe and PayPal, and you can set up custom intake forms that basically allow you to ask a few questions when somebody makes a booking with you. You can customize email reminders that go out to your clients once they've booked with you, and you can also redirect them to a confirmation page once they have made a booking. Another cool feature is that you can have private bookings. So some of the bookings won't be available on your booking page. You can still share the URL for that appointment privately with anybody who asks. And you can also choose to display your booking on booking types directory to get more attention. This is something that Tidycal offers. Basically, they have a directory of different service providers, businesses that offer bookings. And if you tick this on, then people can search for your specific category and book an appointment right then from there. And then when you're done creating, all you have to do is click create booking type, and that will create the new booking. We can say this is a test booking, like that, and click create booking type. And this will give us the link that you can share with people so they can book an appointment with you. And this is what their scheduling page looks like. As you can see here, they can see the description, they can select the date and also change their time zone, although it should automatically be detected. And then once they click a specific time or specific date, they can choose the time slot, fill out the questions, and book an appointment with you. As you can see, Tidycal has a very clean aesthetic that also looks very soft and easy on the eyes, and that's why I actually prefer it more than Acuity. At any point in time, if you need to update the booking type, you can do so. You can come here and you can change any of these details and then click update booking type. Now, if you go over here to settings, then this is basically where you can set the currency for your appointments, change your booking page description, and also change the booking page theme color. And under integrations is where you can add your Google account or Office 365 account or Apple account to sync with your calendar. For video conferences, like I said, you can connect your Zoom account, your Microsoft Teams account, and Google Meet. I'm not going to show you this because obviously it has private information from Stripe, but you can also integrate your Stripe and PayPal account. And then under advanced, you can connect with your Zapier account if you need to use information from Tidycal and any other apps. For example, maybe you want to send your Tidycal bookings directly to your Asana account. You can easily do that through Zapier, or you can use the API keys if you have custom applications and custom integrations. Once you have all your bookings, then your booking page will look like this. And this is now showing up on my booking page because I didn't uncheck it. But here people can see all the different bookings that they have and that they can book with me. And as you can see, not all of these bookings show up. That's because I have some of them set as private. The website support call is only available for my template customers and my students, so that's why this is not visible. In my public booking page, the email compliance setup is also a service that I have offered briefly. Actually, I still offer it, but it wasn't set up on my booking page directly. Yeah, it wasn't set up on this page, mainly because I wanted people to just book a discovery call or these options here. And then again, for podcast interviews, this is something that I share privately when somebody asks me to be a guest on their podcast or when I want to book somebody for my podcast. Spoiler alert. You can also embed your booking page. So if you want to embed Tidycal within your Squarespace website or WordPress website or Wix website, you can easily do that. All you have to do is copy this code and it will display on your website. And another feature that I wanted to highlight is you have date polls, which basically allows you to create a poll for people to choose a date for a specific event. So for example, let's say that you're planning a one-day business meetup with local business owners in your network. So you can name this business meetup like that. Let's plan a meetup, and then you can offer dates. Maybe you want to offer one on the 15th. Again, this can be an online video conference, a physical address, or a phone number, or it can have no location. So let's say no location, and then create a date poll. And now when you copy the link, people can basically choose which date work best for them, and then you can see which date gets the most votes and schedule your meetup for that specific day. You can also see my bookings under my bookings here, and then under contacts you can see everybody who has ever booked an appointment with you. You can export your bookings, and you can also filter to see all the past bookings, all bookings, or canceled appointments. You can also switch to a calendar view, which basically allows you to see your bookings in a month, week, or day view. And those were the main features of Tidycal. Now, if you're interested in trying Tidycal out, they do have a free plan, and I will leave a link to it below in the description so you can give it a try and decide whether or not you want to upgrade to the pro version. And if you decide that Tidycal is not for you and you're looking for additional options for how to actually add appointment scheduling to Squarespace, I have a separate tutorial that walks you through the Squarespace scheduling feature that you can watch next. That's it for today's video, and I'll see you next time.